It was pretty cold last night, not for me, but for my truck. Right now I'm running a generator to charge the battery a little bit because when it gets below or down to close to freezing, my batteries or maybe the battery connections, who knows. Basically the batteries get a little low and my diesel needs huge power to get started. Starts wonderfully if there's enough power, but it doesn't start if we're just a little bit low. So I have to run the generator for maybe 15 minutes or half an hour to get going today. In the meantime, I load up my heater, so I've got lots of fuel in it. Drink my coffee and keep getting uploads, or I mean not uploads. I drink my coffee and keep getting refills. I don't know what I'm going to do today, but like Quartzite's a real small place, so there's not a whole lot of exploring to do here. But I haven't explored it yet, so maybe that's what I should be doing. But as the day progresses, we'll figure out something. After my motor starts, I've got to drive for a while, so I may even head off to another town, if there's one close. I'm a little bit frustrated that I came so early to the desert, and the desert is like cold. So I'm kind of annoyed. I almost want to go back to California, but I can't afford to go back there for a week. But I'll hang out here, then the RTR will start. First stop is the dollar store. Looks like they're starting Christmas early this year. I came to the dollar store to find $2 chargers. These are all far more expensive. My iPad has a problem with its port. So when I buy charging cables, I buy the cheapest ones because only some of them will work. Even a real iPad, like what do you call it, an Apple cable doesn't work in there all the time. So I have to buy cables over and over and over again. So I'm not going to be buying expensive ones. $8 isn't expensive, but if you have to buy 5 of them, $40 is. Like 1 in 5 works. So I came to one of these market or fairgrounds, whatever they are, and of course couldn't help but video the schoolie. I found the parts for an old kid's Harley for $500. Well, that was just a parking lot full of what do you call it? A garage sale with it's like somebody went around and collected all the stuff that didn't sell at the garage sale and put it on a shelf here. And then there's guns and ammo. A whole bunch of big signs say guns and ammo here, because I guess that's the primary thing that sells here. Then I went to the Mill Creek Outpost. So I'm going to treat you to a bunch of steel sculpture. The artists are very talented. Then I drove out onto BLM land, just east of Quartzite. I found a bit of greenery or life in the desert and thought, oh, awesome, I'll park here, spend the night. A bed frame caught my eye, so I thought I would check it out and noticed that somebody else is spending the night here. So I headed further east about a mile or so, found another spot. Not quite as pretty, but it looked over sort of a small little gully, so provided lots of good scenery. Think I'll make camp here tonight. Think I'll just pick that up. And I'm off for a photo walk or a walkabout, whatever you want to call it. So if you're not in a hurry, it's surprising what you find. Hope you're all having a good day or night. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, click subscribe. I'll leave you with the time lapse I took while I was lighting my heater and making some tea.